Passion is honestly the best cure for anxiety. I recently realized something that shocked me. I actually understand a full English book with no translation at all. That surprised me so much. I'm an Asian girl who lived in China for 20 years. My real native languages were Chaoshan dialect, Mandarin, and Cantonese. Hello, here is Jaylene. This is my English speaking practice video. After I moved to the US at 21, my biggest struggle was speaking English fluently. Back in China, even though we learned English from a young age, it was all about exams. You finished the test, and that was it. By the time I graduated college in China, my English was honestly really bad. When I turned 30, I decided to go back to school in the US and start my bachelor's degree again. At first, I took general education classes at a community college. The classes were small, and I could really feel myself improving, especially in public speaking. I learned so much. The class was stressful, but I could clearly see my progress, and that felt amazing. The school counseling office told me I could transfer to a university in the fall and suggested I take honors classes to move faster. But the winter honors college writing class put a lot of pressure on me. On the very first day, the professor told us to go home and read a novel by a Korean author. One story, The Object, was told from the view of a pharmacist whose son was kidnapped and murdered. It followed the wife's breakdown and her attempt to forgive the killer through Christianity. Later, the killer also joins the church to cleanse himself. This completely enrages Miss Kim. To me, she tries to use her role as a mother and a victim to define justice and decide whether forgiveness should exist. But that power is taken away by religions. What finally breaks her is this deep feeling of hopelessness and emptiness, like there is no way out. Suddenly, I realized how similar this book was to what I thought about before. Healthy shame versus toxic shame gets absorbed into a family system. From the outside, the family looks perfect, but inside, there is usually one person holding all the power. Sometimes both parents. The child learns to be good, to perform well, and to ignore their own needs just to feel worthy of love. Meanwhile, the person in power often doesn't actually get the control they want in the real world. In that moment, I realized something huge. I could understand the book and I could share my thoughts in simple English during group discussions. Even though I only got 3 and 5 out of 5 on my first assignment, I walked out of class feeling proud and light. It felt like a personal breakthrough. I don't know what final grade I will get in this college writing class. I know it's very hard for me, but I also know I can try. Right now, my plan is simple: handle my daily work, then put most of my time into my college history class and writing class. I will give it my best during these 6 weeks. I also hope my audience can watch and grow with me. Just go do it. Even if you fail, it's okay because you tried your hardest for something you believe in. Thanks for watching, and let's take action together.